This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Betsy.
Yes.
Today.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about the Beast of Bray Road.
What?
Also known as the Bray Road Beast.
Oh.
It's very
Which
different.
one sounds better?
The Beast of Bray Road.
See, and I was thinking the Bray Road Beast, maybe.
That's why you need alts.
That is.
You need alts because your audience is going to be diverse.
Bray Road has a beast.
The Beast of Bray Road, you don't say.
Ooh.
Any hoodle.
Bray Road?
Bray Road.
Okay. Tell me about this.
It is a creature reported in 1936
Ooh.
on a rural road outside of Elkhorn, Wisconsin.
Oh. Wait, real quick. Elkhorn?
Elkhorn.
Or Elkhorn?
ELKH.
Elkhorn.
Like an elk's horn.
Okay.
Not like Elkhorn.
Yeah, I was like Elkhorn.
I don't know Spanish, but I would love to.
Elkhorn?
Elkhorn. So the same label has been applied to other sightings from southern Wisconsin and northern Illinois. Bray Road is a quiet rural road near the community of Elkhorn. I know, scary little road.
Scary.
Full of witches, I'm positive. The rash of claim sightings in the in the 1980s and early 1990s prompted a local newspaper, the Walworth County Week, to assign reporter Linda Godfrey to cover the story. Godfrey was initially skeptical, but later became convinced of the sincerity of the witnesses.
I'd watch this movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Just her investigating it.
Yes,
Like, these
it
crazy
sounds
kids.
awesome.
So, first sighted in 1936, there were reports from Wisconsin about a bizarre encounter with strange creatures many thought were werewolves. But it all really started... Well, the phenomenon that we're talking about today started in 1989, the small town of Delavan, Wisconsin. Population 4,550.
Okay.
Teensy. All right. On a rainy Halloween night.
Oh, yeah.
Dorstein Gibson.
Yes.
Not a B, a P.
What?
Gibson.
Oh, great.
Was driving down Bray Road and leaned over to change the radio station when her car suddenly jerked to the right.
Oh, my God.
She got out of the car to see if she had hit something. Do not do that, you guys.
Keep driving.
Let the child you hit die.
Keep driving. If you want, reverse.
Go, put them out
And
of
drive
their...
forward. Reverse and drive forward. And
Make
then
sure it's dead.
blast away.
Turn on your favorite Aerosmith song. Peering into the darkness, a huge silhouette came rushing directly at her.
Ew.
Terrified by the figure and the sound of its quote-unquote heavy feet, Dorstein jumped into her car and drove away as fast as she could, but not before the beast leapt onto the trunk of her car. Luckily for Dorstein, the car was slippery from the rain and the creature couldn't hold on, falling heavily to the ground.
What? That's very like A Quiet Place kind of.
I know.
Ooh.
Perhaps out of morbid curiosity or maybe foolishness.
No. Foolishness.
Yeah. She returned to the spot later that night. You know what? Dorstein's a woman she's not one to back down.
Did she bring somebody with? See, I would maybe go back with friends and a baseball bat.
Okay. She did, but I don't think you're going to like who she brought.
Oh, no. A beast?
She returned to the spot later that night, accompanied by a young girl. She was taking trick-or-treating.
Oh, no. You're going to really fuck up this girl, Doris. What's her name?
Doris Gibson.
Gorstein.
I'm sure, Dorstein.
Oh, no.
Okay, they saw the beast moving along the side of the road. Dorstein told her companion, a very small child, to lock the doors as she drove away quickly.
What the fuck?
She later described the Beast is quite bulky, like someone who works out continually with weights.
That's such a funny 80s description of like a strong person.
Someone who works out continually with
weights. They're always lifting.
About 7 feet tall, and wondered if it was a bear.
What?
Maybe angry because she had struck it with a car. Whatever it was, she told a neighbor about it, showing her the scratches on the car she claimed it made with its claws. As its human nature were blah blah blah. Word spread. Obviously, I copy this word for word.
Yeah.
From I forget what website. Very sorry about it, everybody. Okay. So word started to spread. People were talking.
Oof.
So shortly before Dorstein came upon the creature, Lorraine Indrizzi, I think these are all fake names.
They're such good, like, small town high school names.
Saw something hunched over the side of the road.
Yuck.
Just about the same place where Dorstein saw it. Slowing down, Lorraine realized that it was a beast with grayish brown hair, a long snout like a wolf, fangs, and pointed ears.
What?
And it had yellow glowing eyes.
Ew.
It also had... Oh, I think
a big old dick.
Close.
Really?
So close.
Balls?
No, it just had a wide, muscular chest.
Oh, shit.
With arms jointed like a human being.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love a big chest and jointed arms.
I love arms that are jointed to the rest of the body.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Dorstein, Lorraine. He was a hunk. It held some food in its palms upward with human-like finger. I don't know, like a steak that ended in claws, and the hind legs were bent as though kneeling. What?
Yuck.
Okay. Lorraine felt the creature was so human-like that it frightened her. It wasn't until she saw an illustration of a werewolf shortly thereafter.
That's it. That's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Love that the idea in 1989, someone was like, it was like a man, but a wolf.
But a wolf.
Have you seen a werewolf? No, what's that?
Boom. A lot of movies and stuff.
A what wolf?
Werewolf?
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of a werewolf?
No.
What?
I think he was a teen and he played basketball.
Yeah. You've Teen Wolf.
Never heard of it. What is a Teen Wolf?
You've never heard of it? How did you jump to the clue? Okay. Did he surf on top of a van?
Sorry, I have an order up in the kitchen. I have to go take to table 57.
Okay.
Bye.
Lorraine.
That's Lorraine. This is really funny. 11-year-old Heather Bowery and her friends were on the way home after spending the day sledding near Bray Road and saw what they at first thought was a big dog. When they called to it, big mistake, guys.
No. Also, even if it is a big dog, don't call to it.
Come here, boy. Yow. Yow. That's how I call a dog.
Yow.
Yow. They called to it. The creature stood up on its hind legs and looked at them before running at them at a tremendous speed with what Heather called a bigger leap than dogs run.
That's very funny.
The kids ran as fast as they could. It followed them for about 250 yards. That's a football field before finally running off.
That's very long.
How
did it not just catch up to a bunch of kids and eat them?
I guess
if it's a werewolf.
Yeah, especially if it's like running. It's got twice as many legs.
Yeah.
They're little kids.
They're toast. I don't believe this.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's a fair assessment that you might not believe it. Okay. So, satanic ritual?
Okay.
In the summer of that same year before the reported sightings, chickens had been stolen from their coops, and about a dozen dead animals had been dumped in a ditch along Willow Road, not far away from Bray Road. Some of the animals were pets that had been missing. Some were decapitated or dismembered, while others had ropes tied around their back legs and had their throats slit. Oh my God.
That's so fucked up.
Oh boy! A dog had its heart removed. John Fredrickson, the county humane officer, believed the animals had been used in satanic rituals. However, I will say this is in the midst of satanic panic in the United States,
where everything was like Satan. They're worshiping Satan. Where it's like because
also like these could have been like pigs that had, or like animals that had already been slaughtered and like hanging up to let the blood drain, like in a farmhouse. And then like if a bigger animal were to tear it away, of course it would still have ropes on it because like someone had hung it up or whatever, like that's just my theorizing. I'm not into the satanic panic because I don't know, only kids are really into like Satanism, right? Like as far as like there's a satanic church, but it's not a devil worshipping church.
I'm sure adults are into it too.
If you're an adult and you're a Satanist who loves mutilating animals, give us an email. Find Betsy's home number.
No!
It's 1234556.
I wish it was. Then I'd remember it.
At the local cemetery, there were there were headstones that had been covered in wax and graffiti on abandoned houses located just a quarter of a mile off Bray Road. So some people believe that maybe it's like satanic.
Yeah.
However, also like Dorothy Gibson saw this creature on Halloween, so it doesn't make it completely bogus, but it doesn't make it sound that real either.
Yeah.
But I mean, people first saw it in 1939, so who knows?
Yeah, I feel like, who knows? So 1939 to 1980, 50 years. Trying to think, is it like maybe an it situation?
I mean,
where every 27 years.
Some people think maybe it was a bear or like a feral dog or you know, some kind of, I don't know, but it sounded to be really big.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Yeah.
Bray, has there been anything else since the 89?
Not that I know of.
It also feels like it could be like some pranksters being like, hey, remember this thing our like grandparents are telling us about? Let's fucking goof around. Like, remember all those clowns a few years ago?
Oh, yeah, those clowns that were just like hanging out in Pennsylvania somewhere.
And in like Phoenix and stuff, and like would like wag their finger towards kids to be like, come play. Like, it was just a big fuck around.
I gotta say, like, I don't know how Reddit works, but because I feel like I'm young enough and not so dumb that if I don't know how Reddit really works, easy enough for people on Reddit to be like, let's go do a weird hoax where we're Slender Man, or let's go do a weird hoax where we're a bunch of clowns. Like, just like have a
I think not even on like easy enough to just send an email.
Only on Reddit. I really can't imagine it outside of Reddit.
Only Reddit.
I really just don't know how it works.
I don't either. I've gone to Reddit before.
It looks so hard to read.
It looks so hard. It looks like what the 80s computers looked like.
Yes.
Or like The Net. Remember the movie The Net?
It's totally The Net. Sandra Bullock's on there ordering pizza.
Pizza time. I do remember seeing that and being like, oh my God, if that ever happens.
And it did.
And it fucking did.
It did.
And I love it. Oh.
The Net.
What is that? Bray Road Beast?
The Beast of Bray Road.
The Bray Road Beast.
Nope. The
Beast right off the tongue. The Bray Road Beast. I would watch a movie of that woman investigating it and at first not being a believer, but then being like...
And then like towards the end of the movie,
she falls in love with it.
Like, it becomes like The Shape of Water.
Yes.
We're writing it. You can't write it.
We copyrighted it.
I already sent it to the Patent Office of the United States
WGA
Armory.
knows our idea. It's in.
Yeah. I mean, these women just sounded so horny for it, right?
Too horny. I'm just like, oh, such a strong, like just lifting
Big
weights
shit.
all
the
day
time.
long. Just a hunk.
I really just don't believe that woman was like, a werewolf? Huh. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's
very crazy.
In 1989. It would be one thing in 1939, but in 1989.
Yeah, 1989, I think Teen Wolf 2 was already out.
You would know.
I don't know.
You would.
I should.
You probably do.
I don't.
I bet that's accurate.
But an American werewolf, like in London. Come on now. They're a thing.
All right, well,
I like that though. Let's go to Bray Road.
I do like the cryptid stories because they're
I love it.
A little less believable, but always very fun.
They're so fun for everybody. Like
for young and old.
For young and old.
Sick or healthy.
Except for the one person who's like, no, I swear I saw this. And it's like, yeah, all right, dude. Fun story.
All right, Lorraine.
All right, Lorraine.
Durstein.
No, that's a good one.
I love that they had like classic diner waitress names.
So good.
Guys, why don't you do us a favor?
Please.
Why don't you go on over to your favorite podcast catcher and why don't you subscribe, rate, review?
Yeah. Listen.
Tell your friends. We love it when we like growing, like because we just do this by ourselves
For fun.
But we want to expand the fun. What else should they do, Bets?
If you have any story that you want to tell us, we want to hear it or we want to read it. So please email us either a voice memo of your story or straight up an email, and we will read it to funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
You guys, I am very excited.
Oh, I'm so pumped.
Betsy's excited.
I'm pumped.
We're both excited for this guest today. A longtime friend of mine. You have seen him on Playing House. You're going to see him coming up on Hollywood Darlings.
Yes.
Tony Rodriguez.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here.
Thanks for coming in.
Super
We're so
excited.
pumped to have you here.
You are two of my favorite people.
Oh my God.
Tony.
Tony.
I always say that Tony is like the party doesn't start until Tony gets there.
What?
I believe that.
Like a few of my first years in LA were like we'd have like a small little thing before a thing, but Tony was always around.
Yes.
And it's like as soon as Tony walked in, we were having a good time.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
Tony.
Today.
The party
Today.
Today.
I'm just kidding.
I hear sweet things all day long, every day.
Of course he does. He's the sweetest.
Is it noon yet?
Who's got my niceties?
Yes.
That was really sweet.
Tony, tell us. You said you wanted to plug something, so go ahead and do that.
Can I plug two
yes.
things?
Plug
Plug it.
two
Super
things.
quick. We are UCB people.
Yeah, we are.
So I'd like to plug a monthly show that I co-host with my friends.
Yeah.
It's called SAP. It's a Latinx variety show at UCB Sunset. First
Yes.
Fridays at 10:30. I host it with Riza Licea, Carlos Santos, and Oscar Montoya.
Great.
Our last guest was Luis Guzman.
That
It
is
was
so
insane.
cool.
I heard he was so fun and wild.
It was nuts. He was popping pot gummies
Yes.
on stage. So by the time we got to him,
Good.
late in our show, it was a wild ride.
Oh my
It was
God.
insanity.
Also, it's like such a fun show for people at UCB to see because they're like, where do I fit in? You're like, here we are, friends.
Exactly.
For the Latinx community.
Yeah. It's like everyone is welcome. Everyone
Of
can
course.
do anything. Comedy, and it's a true variety show, which I'm really proud of. We have music, we have storytelling, stand-up
That's
comedy.
so awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
I love
Have you
Riza,
had
too.
any juggling yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's put the word out.
Let's
Let's
do
look
it.
for some Latinx jugglers.
Let's do it.
I'm so glad you just said Latinx because I've been trying to like make it part of the word, like a Latinx, which maybe is not correct.
I heard Rita Moreno on NPR last week. She still says Latino, but you know what? She's a living legend. She's an icon. She's
Let
busted
her.
doors open for everyone.
Yeah.
Give her to her.
Yeah. I feel.
Latino as a gender neutral word. That's right
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah, for her, if she
For
wants
her,
it.
she
yeah.
wants it. Yeah.
Do it.
It's like actor.
Oh yeah. Sally Field refers to herself as an actor.
I refer to myself as an actor.
I say actress,
Which good.
which
Hey,
can I
fuck
have that?
gender. You can have it.
I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
Have it.
Thank you. You
Please
two are the only
have
people.
it.
Huh?
Have it.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone come to us with questions. So, second thing you want to plug?
Yes. By the time this comes out, I'm sure my new podcast will be coming out. I
What
am
is it?
co-hosting a
Yes.
podcast called "You Have to Watch This Movie."
Oh my
Great.
gosh.
where the guest chooses which movie we talk about. I'm co-hosting it with an ex-boyfriend of mine, Drew Mackey.
Ooh.
Great.
He has a podcast right now called "Gayest Episode Ever."
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel I've heard of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to sample the Golden Girls episode, I'm the guest on that one.
Okay.
You know.
Ooh.
Is that
Which
one
episode?
where Blanche has a son who's gay? Or no? Is it a nephew? It's a nephew.
That might be an episode. think there's one where it's her brother. We did not do that episode. We did the episode where Dorothy's
friend.
Yes.
Yes.
She falls in love with Rose.
Yes.
It's a great
It's
episode.
great.
It's so
It's
good.
really good.
It's really good.
Her like friend from growing up, right? And then
yeah.
comes and is like super in love with Rose.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
Oh, that's so good.
That's fun. And
I
then-
would love to have you both on this.
I'm in. I got a bunch of movies that you have to watch.
Oh, she's made me watch some insane things that I never regret.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
She's got great taste.
Weird. Like, I like bad weird.
What's
Not
the one
bad
that you
weird,
made
but-
me watch where they are in a plane and there's like a Marilyn Manson-esque
Oh, heavy metal. Wait, Turbulence 3 heavy metal.
Turbulence
so
3? Is it a
good.
sequel?
Yeah, you didn't know the Turbulence
there's
1 was
two
a movie.
other ones before. The first one has like somebody legit in it.
Probably.
Turbulence. The first Turbulence has like, I don't know, a movie star from the 90s.
It's great.
But full metal or heavy metal is so
my
funny.
So is it
God.
just people coming on with their favorite movies?
It's, yes, favorites in the sense that they think they're underseen.
Okay.
A movie they might revisit from time to time.
Great.
And or a movie they would show a significant other that they think they have to have an opinion on.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah. We just
Ooh.
recorded my mother. She did an episode while she was here
Oh,
visiting me.
cute.
I don't want to do any spoilers, but what was it?
It was Christmas Vacation.
Okay, that's
She's
Yeah.
perfect.
She's
she
great.
knows. She
You know,
knows
that's one of
good.
the greatest movies ever made.
I agree. It really holds up.
You know, Aunt Bethany is like Aunt Bethany and Large Marge are the two characters that like if I could have done anything in Hollywood, it would have been either one of those.
Well, they do remakes every 5 minutes.
I know.
right?
Come on.
Get you in there.
Come on.
Get in there.
Aunt Bethany. She's so funny.
That's great.
Well, let's dig on
Ooh,
in.
yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Get there.
So, we always start by asking our guests, what, if anything, do you believe about the paranormal? You are ready. I can see you.
Yeah, I was ready for this question.
Yeah.
So I will say for most of my life, I have been super skeptical about ghosts and dead people coming to visit people. However, growing up Catholic and having, quote, spiritual experiences with the Holy Spirit, I am no longer Catholic Christian, but I have to think that's a paranormal thing that I can't explain.
Okay.
Yes.
Right now, there are things that happen. Some people can see them, some people can't, and we can't explain it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I stand. I don't know. It
Yeah.
might just be semantics. I'll cut right to the chase. I used to
Oh, yeah, that could
speak in
be.
tongues.
Really?
I used to speak in tongues.
and you weren't
And you
faking.
didn't mean, it wasn't for attention?
No.
What?
My mother still speaks in tongues. She
Wow.
actually
Really?
sings in tongues. Like if she's in like a prayerful mood and there's a song going on, she'll just start singing in tongues. And actually, I used to play the piano at home, and it would just be like Billy Joel or like a movie theme song, and she would start singing along, and she would just start praying like in tongues.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
So, explain what, like, were you Catholic?
I was, yeah.
Because I was Catholic, or it never leaves you. And we didn't do tongues at my church. So explain for
Yeah,
our
we
listeners,
didn't.
for me, for Betsy, like, what did it mean to speak in tongues?
Okay, so the Catholic explanation of speaking in tongues would be that someone is praying to God and they are in such a prayerful state that the Holy Spirit comes in and prays through the person because it's a more pure form of communicating with God.
Okay.
And while that person is experiencing that, they might feel at peace and love and warm feelings, all of which I can attest to. However, I'm
Wow.
sitting here right now and saying, I don't believe, Jesus Christ is my Savior.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I haven't said those words out loud.
Isn't that wild
ever,
to
and
say
now
it?
I'm still like, am I dooming myself to
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. Oh,
It's-
that
it
Catholic
never
guilt,
leaves.
baby.
It never leaves
It never
you.
leaves. So,
It's beaten into us.
yeah, just tell us more about the tongues thing. So, like, you did it and you were truly thought that, like, something was taking over or, like, speaking through you, or?
At the time, I thought, well, this must be what this is the Holy Spirit moving through me. And I had braces. And one time, my tongue got, like, caught on my braces.
Oh, no.
And I
You were
remember, like,
speaking tongue too hard.
yeah. And I remember thinking, like okay, it sounds like this. It's like, and then like I got a neck on my tongue. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I remember
Jesus
like,
Christ.
wait, is this just like trance?
Yeah.
Is it like a self-hypnotizing?
I don't know. I mean, I've had friends that did it. But my friend faked it when she did it because she was at a church that was pressuring everyone.
I think I've had a friend say that that's what they did too, where they're like, everybody else is doing it. So I just kind of went like, whoa.
Wow. If I was in a room with people, I did not feel that peer pressure.
Yeah.
Or like to join in. Maybe one or two other people were doing it.
Yeah.
And I will say there's another element to it where if I was standing, I would start swaying forward and backward. And it felt like I was swaying like forward and backward to a point where I should not be able to stay upright.
Oh my
like
goodness.
someone was rocking me.
What?
I don't know what that is.
Whoa.
The fact that my mother also, she currently, I would still think she does. It might be a genetic thing, a predisposition to.
Whoa.
I don't know.
I'm here to buy into the paranormal aspects of it and to say that like an angel was cradling you on either
It's going
side.
like this.
Okay, well that angel has not cradled me for a couple decades.
Well, do you know why, Tony?
Because I said, Jesus Christ, not my savior.
There it is.
Thank you.
I thought you knew.
There it is. Whoa.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
That's really. I would be nervous to see that, and also very intrigued to see that. Why was my church not like that? Were we too white?
Mine didn't do anything like that.
Are you going to blame it on us being white?
No, because.
White folks don't have the spirit moving through them like that.
Well, this church, where I would do this myself, I was in Florida, where there were white people. Maybe it was just a charismatic sort of feeling because, the Latin X influence is heavy in South Florida.
Yeah.
So they're much more maybe charismatic. Even the church itself had music that was like drums and trumpets.
And ours was just one lady on a guitar, and she was awful.
Yeah, I feel like mine was pretty solemn
They
as
made sure to make church the most not fun.
Yeah. I've been to churches like that, and I like to make up songs that are just two notes on an organ. Like, he is the king forever in the land of Melchizedek. And then everyone has to sing.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna next time I go home, maybe I'll go to church and see if anyone's like jazzed it up a bit.
That'd be just one instrument, one fun instrument, a kazoo,
anything.
One of those slide whistles.
One person who has a little bit of like spunk or something. Like, because this lady was just. No offense if you're. I doubt she's listening, but you suck.
I guess it is just like the.
Tweet this at her.
Yeah, you tweet at holylady.com.
Holy lady with a guitar.
I guess it is just like whoever's running the church, whatever their flavor is, that's the flavor of that church, right?
Yeah, it comes from the top.
Yeah, top down. Mm-hmm. And you had a real fun priest, I guess.
Yeah, several priests
who love to get nasty.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. I was an altar boy captain. Man, this is taking me back.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Whoa.
I really.
What is an altar boy?
I was gonna say Kool-Aid. I really drank that blood of Christ.
Thank you.
What was the captain's job? You just stood in the front?
I sat to the right of the priest, and I was responsible for scheduling the altar boys for all the masses.
That's a lot of responsibility.
That's a lot, a lot of responsibility.
And you probably didn't want it, right?
No, but we got to like finish the wine after the mass.
Boom.
And like eat a bunch of wafers.
Yes.
Because you have to, because you can't have any like left over.
Because they've already been blessed. Is that why? So
Yeah.
it's like, gotta eat them,
exactly.
dude.
Yeah. They have expiration date of like an hour.
yeah.
We're all
blessed.
All Catholic.
Catholics.
Yep.
And interested in paranormal experiences.
There's a real theme going on. I was like, maybe I just don't know people who aren't Catholic, which is crazy. I do. But on this podcast, we've had a lot of Catholics.
Speaking of Catholics, I do have another sort of experience.
Yes, you do.
Yes, please.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and hear it.
Perfect.
And we're back.
And we're back. Yes.
You have another
Okay.
story
I
for
do.
us.
Now, this is not my personal experience, and I might be vague about who
Great.
it is.
Oh,
Let's-
spooky.
Names have been changed to
Spooky.
protect the innocent.
Let's call them Sally Field.
Sally
Great.
Field.
Sally
this is,
Field.
yeah. So, Sally Field had an experience with exorcism. Yeah. I'm going to tweet this episode to her.
Sally
Yeah,
Field.
Sally Field needs to
two-time
hear
Yeah,
this.
exactly. So I don't know if you are familiar with a place called Medjugorje in Croatia.
I am.
I am not.
Because if you, my dad told me once that he had a friend, maybe a priest, that like climbed to the top of the mountain there, and his rosary turned from wood to gold.
Wow.
What?
The miracle of the
From
Medjugorje.
wood to gold? Doesn't that seem like opposite
it
of
was
what
a miracle.
priests want?
Yeah.
No, well, it was like not a priest; it was a friend of a friend or something
okay.
like that. There's miracles that happen at Medjugorje.
Whoa,
Right?
okay.
Yes. So I guess in the 80s, the Virgin Mary apparently appeared to 3 children there.
Oh.
And she visits every now and then.
Oh.
Something that happens if you pray on a certain hill, and I think it's in the middle of the day or any time of day, several people will experience the sky turning red and the sun growing larger and larger and sort of dancing about.
What?
Not everyone will see it, but those who are seeing it will like point to it and like, oh, it's moving there. Yeah, it's moving there.
And they're all
Exactly.
doing, ew,
Isn't
what
that-
the fuck?
Yeah,
Maybe they're
it's-
just looking at the sun too long.
What?
right. Maybe if you're just,
Yeah. Then your eyes see all different spots popping around.
yeah. Or it's like the Virgin Mary going, whoo,
Hello?
look over here,
Yeah.
look over there.
Nope. Now I'm over here.
Yeah.
And over hell.
So Sally Field, this person Sally Field, was praying with some people
There.
there. Yeah,
Just there on a trip, like a
yeah,
spiritual,
just a spiritual
like
trip, like
okay.
a spiritual retreat,
Cool.
like going there for the purposes of
Going there.
Yeah, yeah, going there and maybe experiencing some insights that the Virgin Mary might offer up.
Whoa.
And one of the people that was there thought that they were going to be praying in tongues, which is something they never experienced before. And at a certain point, Sally Field and this other person got away from the group. So, and also Sally Field had her 2 Oscars with her.
Yes, good.
Just like, so it wasn't like wood
like,
crosses.
turn
like,
these into wood,
yeah, exactly,
man.
exactly.
Good.
Academy. And at one point, the other person.
So let's call it the President Tom Hanks.
I was gonna say, okay, yeah.
Perfect,
let's give
Tom
that-
Hanks.
Yeah,
They've done
another 2-time Oscar winner.
Multiple movies together.
Exactly.
Once as mother and son, once as lovers.
Oh,
Wait,
is that yeah?
What?
They did a movie about being stand-up comics.
Punchline?
Punchline.
Oh.
You come speak to it on our podcast.
Okay, I'd have to
talk about-
watch it again.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so Tom Hanks.
right?
Tom Hanks thinks he's going to speak in tongues.
Yeah, and what happens is,
Why does Tom Hanks think that? Just because like they're going to be moved by the spirit?
yeah, I
They're
think
just hoping that.
they're
Okay.
hoping.
Okay.
Right.
Tom Hanks hopes he can speak in tongues. Sally feels like, I got my Oscars. Let's see.
Yeah, exactly.
Here,
Perfect.
let's peel off from the group.
Right. Yeah, let's peel off from the group. And
Great.
And Tom Hanks falls on the ground and starts making like animal noises,
Oh shit.
grunting, like. Again, this is secondhand, but that's
Yeah.
how I imagine the sounds to be. And there's like a jagged boulder. I guess in Croatia, the hills are very craggy. There's lots of sharp objects, and Tom Hanks
Tom Hanks.
was like moving their body towards this jagged boulder. So Sally Field didn't know
Just
what
reminding
to do.
our audience, not the actual actors.
Right,
These
right.
are fake names.
These are in quotes.
Okay.
Yeah.
To protect the innocent.
Quotes.
Right. I guess by this point, people that they had separated from were coming back down. Like they found
Yes.
Tom Hanks and Sally Field. And Sally Field put her hands on Tom Hanks and started praying a prayer. And that person calmed down. And when they came out of it, they said, "Oh, Sally Field, I think I prayed in tongues." And Sally Field's like, girl.
Not
No,
any
girl.
tongues I've seen.
No. And so they went back down, and a nun said, "Oh, that was an exorcism."
What?
Yeah, so that happens a lot around here. It's
What?
so much spiritual activity here that it's sort of like praying. If this is insane. I don't, maybe this is not insane. Maybe this is actually what's happening.
Whoa.
There's so much prayerful activity going on that for some people it can be an open door to Satan to come into your heart.
Whoa.
Or your soul, excuse me, your soul, which is what was the nun's explanation for what had happened to Tom Hanks. Isn't that? And I don't know what to think of it, but all I know is something's happening there.
That's so nuts.
I think
What's it called again?
Medjugorje.
Medjugorje in Croatia.
Yeah.
Wait, and so, fuck. That's so spooky.
Well,
Isn't it? I would never go there.
What the hell?
You
No.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to see a miracle. And then a damn devil gets inside your soul. Or tries.
Yeah.
Thank God Sally Field was there.
It makes sense, though, what that nun was saying of just, like, if you're there to, you're opening up yourself
It's
upwards. Hey, so
You know
shit's going to come in
You know what
down.
it makes me think of? It makes me think of like a leopard stalking a watering hole. You know what I mean? Like,
you
like,
go to
so there's like
get
there's a
water.
water hole in the savannah, and all these like wildebeest come to like drink from this one watering hole. And so the lions or leopard, whatever, would be like there to pick off the weak ones in the herd since there's going to be so many. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
Yes,
if people are all coming here
So
to
you
pray,
go there to be
that maybe
vulnerable and pray.
Yeah, the demons or devils go to pick off the vulnerable ones.
It makes sense. If it's a hotbed of spiritual people, then it's like, go there and snag some people.
Just a word of warning, if you're not that good of heart, maybe don't go there.
Yeah.
Do some work on yourself first.
Yeah. Like
That's so spooky.
it's terrifying. It makes me not want to ever pray again. No.
And did
Baby.
Sally Field, when she put her hands on Tom Hanks, feel anything?
No.
Okay.
They were scared. They were
Yeah.
scared that they wouldn't be strong enough to, like, pull Tom Hanks
my
away from a
God.
boulder. But apparently that wasn't necessary. All that was needed was the prayer.
Just
laying hands
my
and praying.
God.
And then Tom Hanks like, I spoke in tongues.
Yeah, I'm like, no, girl.
No, dude.
No, actually, you got damn possessed.
I
Yeah.
feel like people should have to sign a waiver or something to go on this mountain.
I mean,
Right? Like,
Yeah.
especially if a nun's sitting at the bottom is like, oh, yeah, that's an exorcism. That shit happens often.
Exactly.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Like,
Like a carnival worker, and like that that one seat over there is real loose. Don't put your kid in it.
yeah. But we're not gonna, like, say anything until after.
who's the damn person gonna sue? The nun? Or
Oh.
God?
The mountain.
the mountain.
The city it's in.
I forgot one thing.
Croatia?
Yeah,
No, that's not a city.
I know. It's a city state. It's a country.
City state, like the Vatican, right?
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
It's a country.
All of Croatia.
It's apparently one of the most beautiful countries.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'd go.
We're not going.
We're not
I'm not going to that mountain.
No, I'll just look at Google Maps.
I have
pictures about it.
always wanted to go though, and it has
you?
been like ever since my dad told me that story when I was a child. I've like wanted to go there.
What? Really? Because have you always been drawn to? Was it the paranormal?
I think it was just the story specifically that he told me that like
You wanted to get some gold.
I wanted to get some. I just wanted to see. When I was a youngin, I was very religious. So not only Catholic, but I would go to other churches to kind of like sample around. And I would go to church probably about 4 times a week.
Whoa!
But I was in it for the.
Wow!
I was in it for the mysticism. and-
That's too much church.
It was.
lot
It was
of
a lot of
church.
church, and I did a lot of reading, and I was just very.
That's cool though.
I just wanted. I was very into like miracles, not like miracles so that I could get something, but just like I was like very into like reading about saints and stuff.
yeah.
Speaking of saints, someone I know speaks to saints.
Okay.
What?
Like they talk back to this person.
Yes.
What saints and what have they said? Dish it out now.
I think Gabriel.
What is Saint Gabriel the saint of?
Is it? I don't know.
The other day I said something about Saint Joseph. I like couldn't remember who you would bury in a yard to sell a house. So like you would bury a Saint Joseph statue, and I couldn't remember who. My mom was like, Marcy, how dare you not remember Jesus' father. I was like, hold up. That wasn't his real father. And she's like, yes, well, it was his.
Oh, I didn't know he was turned into a saint.
Yeah, because
I guess he raised him.
Yeah, and also he like saved Mary from being stoned to death.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, really?
Because she was pregnant and they had never had sex. And you don't know about the Virgin Mary?
I do, but I didn't know that he saved her from being stoned to death.
Well,
I remember
no,
that
but
in like the movie Jesus of Nazareth or something.
If when she came to him and said, I'm pregnant, but it's God's son, and he would have been like, you cheater, and he would have been like,
Booted her.
absolutely not, you're a liar. But he believed her, and he still married her.
Okay.
And then people thought that was his child. So
and they weren't.
killed.
Oh, yeah.
So the bar is much lower for some men to achieve
Women have to
success.
get their heads cut off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, where it's like, yeah, thanks for like just stopping people from being monsters to this lady.
Yeah. Sainthood, thanks.
Yeah. Sainthood.
Okay, so this person
Yeah.
speaks to Saint Gabriel. What else? Like, what does this person say?
Other
Like,
saints.
What do they and Saint Gabriel talk about?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it would be...
it's hard to do, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's hard to do and project the names.
Yeah.
But like praying for like family stuff,
right.
like
People they care about, like...
specific things. Yeah.
How are people that have passed?
Oh.
How are they doing?
Yes.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
checking in on, that kind of
That's
thing.
awesome.
It's all sweet. It's
Yeah.
all like...
of course.
So using them as like a go-between, like, tell so-and-so I said hi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
that's fun. So Gabriel is like maybe the saint of gossip.
Whoa.
Shade.
No shade.
Ooh.
Just the saint or the saint of like knowing everybody.
Do you have any other like paranormal experiences with you or people in your sphere?
Yes.
Okay.
In your caress, as they say?
Caress? Is that what's that?
Oh, that's like Kurt Vonnegut.
Kurt
style.
Vonnegut, yeah.
Oh.
That's people who are come up in your life, but they have no significant meaning.
Okay.
It's a stupid
thought-
word, actually.
I thought that was like cravat, like of wine.
Anybody else in your cravat of wine? Come on.
Juicing
I mean,
around.
that is pretty fun. Like,
yeah.
this is my cravat.
Yes.
They're cool.
I love that.
I like that. We got to start saying that. Yeah.
We're coming up with so many things.
Yeah.
patent it.
I forgot one little coda to the Medjugorje story.
Yes.
A priest was upset that an alleged exorcism was performed without a priest present. And later, when everyone went home and they recounted the story to their, church elders or leaders, they were like, that should never have happened without. I'm like, that was an emergency, guys.
And also,
Cool it.
fucking
Yes.
the mountain should then have priests fucking hanging out there.
Exactly, like lifeguards.
Like,
at the
don't
ocean.
once again, like, hey, I should have fucking been there.
Exactly.
No, you shouldn't have done that. Where it's like, then fucking stand on this mountain, you lazy
I'm gonna need
asshole.
four
I'm
priests.
furious.
I
I'm
need-
suing that fucking mountain.
I need a priest in the north peak, the
You
south
need a
peak,
priest-
east peak,
yes.
west peak.
Yes.
And that girl from Jaws that stands and goes, shark, except it's
Satan, demon. That's so funny.
I'm gonna write that sketch. I'm gonna do it.
That's so, and yeah, it's an emergent. Like, hey, it worked out, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't. Yeah.
You want to ride on a 12-hour flight with this dude growling like an animal until we come to you?
Tom Hanks is
Fuck
out of his
off.
fucking mind right
Yeah.
now, guys. So wait, you were about to tell us.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Someone I went to college with said he spoke to someone that no one else could see. I kind of want to protect them. As
Yeah,
well.
that's great.
Call
yeah.
him Sting.
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 I know so many celebrities, guys.
Yes.
And they shared their ghost stories with me. This person, or I don't even know if the person they were talking to was a person. This entity.
Ew.
And they're still around. This is like 20 years later when I've checked in with the person.
So
they're still-
Sting, your
Sting.
friend from college,
Yeah.
said that there was an entity that they spoke to.
Yeah.
And if you talk to Sting this very day, Sting might say, "Oh yeah, that entity is still around."
I think so. In fact, I might check in with them after this. and see.
Yes.
And I think they speak about it less and less because
They know
think it's weird.
Yeah.
And this, I'll call the entity James Cameron.
Great.
Did they think it was a good? What did they think of the entity?
Well,
that it was like an angel or?
Hear what it is.
They liked it. that the entity could see ghosts or could see dead people and the future.
Whoa.
So this person, Sting, would I asked, Jesus, all these names. So Sting would say to you, for example, I talked to your grandfather, or Jesus, okay.
No, yeah.
Sting would talk to James Cameron, the entity.
Yes.
And say that James Cameron talked to your departed grandfather, for
Okay.
example, and they're looking down on you and everything's fine. And, you're going to be successful in what you do. You have this much time to do this.
Whoa.
Some predictions didn't come true, so I don't know if the messages got muddled. I don't know.
I think
But I don't know what to think.
Were
of
there
it.
any specifics towards you that felt pretty like, oh, yep, this is it? Or
he
like,
said-
this feels pretty accurate?
At the time, I thought, oh, this is going to happen. He said, when I break, it'll happen fast.
Oh,
or like when I break, things will happen really quickly. So stay tuned.
Yeah. Still waiting for that break?
Waiting for that break.
I mean, get in line.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm just confused. Like, did Sting think that this was like a guardian angel? Did Sting think this was a dead relative of theirs? That's what I'm confused.
Guardian angel.
Okay.
Like a guard, like
Wow.
yeah,
Or like a spirit guide of some sort.
a spirit guide that had previously been a live person that passed away.
So he believed that this was someone who had lived, someone had walked the earth,
Right.
was now Sting's spirit guide.
Correct.
James Cameron
Correct.
is a spirit guide who can be a go-between, a conduit.
And were there certain things for Sting that like really landed with him?
Yeah,
That
at the
James
time.
Cameron
Yeah.
told him. Oh my god!
And there was another person that was close to Sting. Let's call them Madeline Kahn.
I love
This
this.
is going to be such a fun and confusing episode.
What happened to Madeline?
That Sting would ask James Cameron
Yes, I'm
about
following.
Madeline Kahn's, life. And
Uh-huh.
Madeline Kahn, I really sort of bought the advice, and it seemed to work for them.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Were Sting and Madeline an item?
No,
Okay.
just really close friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
Did
Yeah,
you
in real life, Sting
were
and
you
Madeline
ever
Kahn.
around Sting when
Yeah.
James Cameron
Yeah.
was like?
Yeah.
What would it be? What would that look like?
Sting wouldn't let on, but sometimes I would ask, "Are they here?" Because I'd be curious. Like,
Yes.
they're right over there. Like they would point to a corner.
Did you ever feel anything?
Is it the power of suggestion, or I don't know
I
what?
don't know.
I really believed that Sting was seeing and hearing
And
something.
I think that's all that matters.
that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
I mean, I can't explain it.
Yeah.
Just like I can't explain anything else that I
Yeah.
talked about here. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I do know that we don't know.
Yes.
That's what I know.
And that's a good thing to know.
yeah.
It's good to know we don't know. Like,
Are you ready to listen to a listener's story?
Yep. I'm buckled
yeah.
up.
And don't even worry, because they sent it, and I assume this is permission. All right, you guys ready?
Hi, my name's Amiali, and I've been listening to this podcast for a while now, and I'm obsessed. I come from an interesting family background. I'm half Mexican and half Italian, and though I consider myself to be agnostic now, I grew up in a Catholic household. With that being said, I grew up with the weirdest and craziest experiences. For one, my mother's best friend is a medium and performs all kind of crazy stuff like exorcisms, spiritual cleanses, and some other cool paranormal shit that I'll tell for another time. But today I wanted to share a story from when I was a baby. And my dad loves telling this story. He tells it at any family event, any chance he gets to talk about it. He just tells it with such emotion and tenderness. Just a little context. My dad is the youngest of 6 siblings, and therefore my older brother and I are by default the youngest grandchildren. But we never got to meet our grandparents since they died before one of us was ever born. So my dad said that at the time I was a couple months old and my brother was probably 1, almost 2 years old. And we lived in this house in Mexico, which my entire family believes was haunted. But that story's for another time.
So many.
My parents at the time owned a club, and around October, they would host Halloween-themed events, and they would promote their events by printing posters that included characters like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, characters of that sort. And at the house that we lived in, they had some posters hung in their room to remind themselves of, like, the events that were coming up. So while my mom was showering, my brother was laying on the bed, and my dad was carrying me in his arms, and briefly went to the kitchen to make me a bottle of milk and to give my brother food before putting us to bed. My dad said that when he left the room, my brother started giggling and laughing out of nowhere. No. So naturally, my mom asked what was going on, and my dad went back to the room to check on him. And when he saw him, my dad described my brother being so happy at the time and just, like, giggling. And at the time, he only knew 4 words, which was mom, dad, Coke, and nonno, which nonno in Italian means grandpa. When my dad asked him what he was up to and why was he laughing, my brother responded with "no, and would, like, point at the ceiling and wave at the ceiling, as if saying he flew away or went away. Keep in mind, he's only, like, 1, not even 2, and had never been shown pictures or talked about my grandparents to him. My parents at the time didn't think much of it and concluded that he probably was laughing at one of the posters in the room or something. A week after that happened, we visited my aunt's house for the first time because she recently had moved to our hometown after living in Mexico City. In her house, you had to go up a flight of stairs and to actually get to the house. And once you got to the top of the stairs, to the right, there was a hallway. And in that hallway, there was a huge framed picture of both my grandparents. My dad was carrying my brother in his arms, and my mom was carrying me in the baby carrier. And as soon as my brother saw the picture, he flung himself to the picture. My dad said he quite literally threw himself over the picture and kept touching my grandfather's face with, like, tenderness and just, like, happy about it, and kept saying, Dad, like, no, and would just touch my grandpa's face and would turn my dad's face to face my grandfather. God. And so from then on, my parents concluded that my grandpa probably visited my brother that night. And yeah, that's my story.
Oh, that's very like Coco too.
It is.
So sweet.
That is so sweet.
Oh my God. I love a good, like, something eerie or whatever, paranormal happens, and then a picture is revealed to who it might be or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
God, also, like, I think it's funny that they were like, it's probably Freddy Krueger making him laugh a
Yeah.
lot.
Freddy Krueger, Michael
Myers,
Myers, very
exactly.
funny.
I mean,
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger is one of the funniest
He's very
horror
funny.
film villains,
That's true.
right?
He's very funny. He's got a lot of funny little sayings and
Yeah,
shit.
little Freddyisms.
He's got fun ways to murder people,
He's
too.
kind of a misogynist a little bit, right?
Like the girl who's addicted to heroin, in her dream, he, like, a bunch of little mouths come out of her arm, and they're like, feed me, so hungry for heroin.
Which one is this one?
I think Dream Warriors, so number 3. I'm pretty sure it's Dream Warriors.
That was terrifying.
So very funny.
That's
that
funny.
was such a good
That
story.
was
And
really sweet.
send us all of
those
your
other
other
ones.
ones. Like, that's another day. It's like, we want it. We want to hear it.
Funny though that she even mentioned like exorcism and stuff. Tony,
Yeah.
Yes. It's in the air.
It's in the air. And you hadn't pre-screened that
no,
call.
I just went back for a later one. Wow.
I was going to say that Sally Field has a sort of, in the best sense, a sort of childlike wonder and care for the world and people. And I'm like hearing about this kid seeing No.
Yes.
It just made me like maybe
Like a real innocent spirit.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly like an innocent spirit being open and able to see.
Yes.
It ain't me.
Yeah. No, wait a minute.
Ruffled Tony. That was really great.
really
And that was
great.
nice and like positive. I've just from doing this podcast, there have been a lot more like positive encounters.
That's
Because
great.
I was always like, ooh, if it's or a spirit, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Opened your eyes to the fact that it maybe isn't always bad.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Sometimes paranormal's great.
Because I've heard like some of your openings are like haunted places.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which are rarely.
Good.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
It's for stinky
Right.
bad reasons.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, usually there's always something awful that
Something terrible happened. But I think when people have like a personal experience with like a family, a loved one, that's always very nice.
Yeah.
Tony, this was so great. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much for
having
coming
me.
on.
Thank you.
Tell everyone what you want them to find you on.
Okay. On Twitter, I'm at the Tony Rodrig.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, Tony Rodrig.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying Tony Rodriguez, but you stop.
But you
at-
stop.
because there's another one already.
Okay, there's already
a lot of Rodriguez.
Rodrig, dude.
Yeah, Rodrig.
And
Rodrig.
then your podcast again is called
It's called You Have to Watch This Movie.
Yes.
It'll be premiering this summer
Great.
Great.
with my co-host Drew Mackey.
Great.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'd love to have each of you on
done.
there.
I got a list already
Awesome.
of movies that
Million
you
movies.
have to
Fantastic.
see.
Great.
Thanks
Oh,
so much,
thank
Tony.
you.
This is so much fun. Thank
Oh.
you.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.